Welcome to the adventures of Sheogorath of Gotland. Now, unfortunately, last episode it crashed horribly. Tragically, at the end there, when we were doing so very well, the game ended via a crash. Like I said, it was all definitely not my fault. So, I've been looking into the one thing a little bit more, and I think for a while we need to at least put it on the back burner somewhat. It's still going to be a very big part of the campaign, because like I said, this campaign is predominantly so we can actually take a look at things like that. But it's not going to be particularly useful unless we've got a massive amount of gold. So even if somehow, through some divine act of God, or gods I suppose, then we do somehow scrounge up the thousands and thousands of gold to build a statue in the first place, or a wonder in the first place I should say, and somehow can afford the upkeep, and somehow manage to get an upgrade on it, that upgrade is definitely not going to be worth the cost. When these things start becoming good is when you have a lot of extra gold that you need something to do with, and when you need, or when you have the fully upgraded one that provides many bonuses, rather than putting all your efforts into this. It would be far more valuable to invest into the holdings, or into your trade, or into retinues, or something like that, you know? So these are going on the back burner for a while, but in the meantime, we'll focus on the religion aspect of things, and the tribal aspect of things, because, to my knowledge, we've not really done a legitimate tribal gameplay of CK2. We did kind of do the Canary Islands one, but that was mostly Merchant Republic by the end of it. So we're going to do the tribal playthrough as much as possible. We're playing quite early as well, 871, so we're going to be tribal for quite a long time. Still not convinced whether or not I want to go Merchant Republic or Feudalism. Merchant Republic will be good because it will allow us to get into those wonders, but as a feudal ruler, me personally, I generally maximize economy. So we normally have enough money to more than be able to afford for these things anyway. I mean, look at last series, right? Where we were playing as in HIP, as the HRE, which is confusing. We had thousands and thousands of gold, like 10,000 gold at some stage, so that would have been more than enough for a handful of wonders. I think we just go feudal and just embrace it, right? And maybe play with a weird succession law or something like that to keep it fresh and interesting. But we've never played a Norse playthrough on the channel, so treat this, for those of you who aren't interested in the fantasy side of things or the wonders, treat this as the Norse playthrough, the official Norse playthrough of the channel. We are basically playing with Norse religion, Norse culture, playing with a heresy, which is slightly different, but it's more or less identical. Just got a different description and a fancy red symbol. Besides that, it's the same. We get no special features out of it that don't exist in Norse society or religion anyway. We can also reform the faith. Now, we haven't once reformed the faith on this channel, either. We haven't reformed the Norse faith, specifically. We reformed the African faith, but that's obviously very different to the Norse one. Different features, different mechanics. We might also want to play it a particular way. I don't even know what we'd go for. Anyway, let's not worry about that. That's a long time. I may also grab a mod that gives us access to more different types of doctrines, because these two the base game doctrines are interesting but fairly banal, so I'll see if there are any good mods for other ones of these as well, and we'll take a look. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. More importantly, like I said, let's focus on the tribal game. Let's try and become like a king or a duke at least. That'd be kind of nice. Obviously, we've got the Kingdom of Sweden to worry about, because I imagine they'll want claims, or they'll want to grab Gotland as soon as possible. Last episode, we have other matters to attend to. I guess we could just say yes and join him and ignore it. Last episode, unfortunately, there was a conquest launched against us. Now, the game crashed before that war could end, but it wasn't looking good, let's put it that way. So, we need to be very careful of defending our realm. There is that strait crossing, annoyingly, between Gotland and mainland Sweden. It doesn't make any fucking sense that they're just going to walk over that. So, we do have to be a little bit mindful of that. It's not like in, I believe CK2 Plus and HIP both removed that, because it makes sense. I wonder if they've kept the one between, yeah, there's a strait crossing between Wales and Ireland, which makes absolutely no sense. Yet, Venice just sits there, completely defended, despite the fact that you can legitimately walk to Venice in real life. Trust me, I've done it. I've encountered the hero Brynjolf many times while carrying out duties from the warriors of Utgarda. I'm reading too much into this. I mean, it was on a road as well I walked to Venice, so that does, you know, kind of defy the point a little bit. Hail, fledgling. Rumours are that great spoils waiting behind the walls of Wolagoshgushk. Yes, we will try and do that, and obviously we'll try and gain loot where possible, but I don't want to take too many risks. That was definitely one thing that caused the game to crash last time, was taking too many risks and losing all our troops, and obviously losing our capital. But again, the game crashed. Okay, units at peace. Oh fuck, we can't raid because we agreed to join this idiot's war. We could try and help him out with that. It is a Finnmark Revenant invasion to feed on the living. Might be worth helping him out. What do you think? I mean, I am living, last time I checked, and an invasion to feed on the living doesn't sound particularly conducive to my well-being and my lifestyle choices. So we're actually going to go help them out here. What happens if we... Oh, okay, I was going to say, is that a mission? But no, of course it's not. Right, Finnmark. Let's go and see what they've got. Where are they, then? Where are these undead armies? High Chief Ture of Karelia. He's coming from King Brynjolf of Finnmark. Where is he coming from, though? Must be coming from Kola. It's someone we don't have vision on anyway. Yeah, I'm going to assume it's coming from somewhere around here. It's certainly not up there because we've got vision on that. Or could it be here? I think we can see that from it's coming. Bear in mind, we've actually got men there. Either way, we're going to go and help them out because I feel like they're going to get smashed otherwise. So let's quickly see if we can't reinforce. They are coming from the south. Oh, who the fuck is this idiot? Help attacking our ally. Okay, I'd rather not get involved in this highly delicate work. We want to build that stewardship book, I think, to help, you know, buff up the RAM a little bit. We've got very little gold coming in right now. In fact, we've got almost no gold coming in. Oh, shit, we already wrote this book once, but because the game crashed, we haven't written it again. That's annoying. We'll attach to them. We'll just let them attach. Worrying thing would be, obviously, is we're eaten. We are part of the living that happens to be fed on by these undead revenants, but I think we've got them. Wait, they've got cavalry? What do you mean they've got cavalry? The Khanate of Byarmia? Wait, why has Siberia got so much extra land? Who are these boys? Just some extra provinces added, huh? That would be a fun place to start. I don't know where the hell that is, but that would be fairly interesting if you start all the way up there, huh? This is basically CK2. They added more provinces. It looks like they've changed the map somewhat. I might be going crazy here, but I don't remember Siberia being this small and having so much more land. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. The problem is, I feel like we're going to lose this battle, so we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, no, they've got fucking cavalry. They've got entirely cavalry, and, well, they've got 300 cavalry and 1,689 special units. I assume that's, like, undead. We actually won it. Okay, well, that saved things a little bit, huh? Well, we are attached to them, so we're just going to follow them wherever the hell they go. Or at least I thought we were attached to them. Yeah, no, we are. We're good. All right, 28%. We are doing a great thing for the RAM here. That's a dragon. Dragons up in Finland, of course there are, that makes sense. And again, the reason I can sort of explain this in my headcanon as being part of Series B. Series B is meant to be a bit more realistic, or at least take place in Europe. That's partly the reason. Secondly, it's based on real mythology. So, you know, I can kind of let that off a little bit as well. We've got to put our troops down, otherwise we can't afford it. This is an expensive war. Gyda is pregnant. That is good news. Excellent work, Gyda. So we've got Bjorlam, we've got Gerda. Now, are those kids any good? As I recall, they're both pretty shitty, aren't they? Bjorlam is, yeah, a possessed lunatic. Basically, the only thing it inherited was hematosis or something like that. What was I going to say there? Heterochromia, which is different color dyes, not hematosis, which is dying. Yeah, no, that's not good. What have you got? Nothing either. We've got no good air. Conversion of red Ruthenia. You fools. You traitors of the pagan ways. Obviously, they weren't our types of pagans, so it doesn't really matter too much. You got to be careful about that as well. Now, I've not played as a Norse ruler since Holy Fury, so hopefully we're going to see some pretty cool mechanics about, you know, being approached, about conversions. Obviously, they do eventually launch inquisitions up into the north. I believe the Teutonic Order specifically attacked the Baltic states, so that's going to be something to worry about. I always check whether I always, no matter how many times I check, get Baltic and Balkan confused. I knew they were the Baltics, clearly I said they were. We actually did it. Gyda, have some maids. Well, yeah, but you can stop this war now. I'm going to just straight up disband these troops, because by the time we get them home, they're all going to be friggin' dead anyway. Right, you're done. You have not successfully fed on the living, my friend. Maybe we could get rid of that. What do you think? Maybe we should fight against this undead horde. That doesn't seem very good. Anyway, we'll worry about that later on. Right. Minus 13 gold and theatre. Theatre Sheagorastotter. Terrible. Actually terrible. This is awful. Master limited minus time. Possess give personal combat. So we're going to make some good warriors, if nothing else. Theatre. I want something mad. Something maddening. Something that inspires lunacy. I mean... bear with me here. Luna thick with 2 C's. Lunatic with 2. Look, I'm trying, okay? I've got nothing to go by here. I've got to come up with some names. I've got to write like a short. If you've got any good suggestions for names as well for kids, this is way too much. We're trying. Oh, that's a capital as well. It's a capital thorn we've got there. That's not good. Father, calls Gerda, pulling on my arm, pleading to play with her in the latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I'm in the middle of, such as not letting the realm starve to death. Alright, Gerda, what is it? Neglect your responsibilities for Gerda's sakes. I'm basing that purely on Rayloff of Riverwood, who clearly has a sister called Gerda. What do you want to be trained in? Magic. Lunatic is tutored by mystics and magi. Thrift. Thrift is always a good one when all these kids are coming out shit. If your kids are shit and have no inheritable traits, Thrift is always the best one to pick. I would like a wizard son. I think it'd be kind of fun. You can go for alchemy or herbology. So it's not like fireballs or, you know, the Elder Scrolls style magic. It is, again, based on real life magic, inverted commas, but what they believe was magic. So alchemy was, of course, a massive field of study. Didn't really go anywhere, to my knowledge. They didn't actually turn lead into gold. The fleeting. Many warriors have gathered in the Great Hall tonight. The dinner has started, and I've already begun eager to test my mettle against one of them. So it's nobly but our best speaker. We're going to have a showdown with Helga, the Frost Giant. Let's do it. I stand up and shout Helga's name in the dining hall, catching many warriors' attention and challenge her to a fleeting. Was there ever a fouler place than the cave between your legs? We've got to remember that one for the future. What can we say? We're going to hardly find anything good or anything bad. So envious or shy, which neither of those. Thought managing the accomplishment is as scary as laugh. What? The thought of you managing to accomplish something is as scary as laugh. What the fuck does that mean? Ambitious or proud? She is ambitious. This is one of those. Kaboom! A grammatically incorrect statement. Take that. Helga addresses the crowd saying that there's hardly anything good about that anyone could say about me. Claim that I'm a thoroughly uninteresting and forgettable chief. I'm not like that at all. You've upset him. Poor Sheogoratha. We spar with words for a while, but soon her face grows red with rage and embarrassment, surrounded by the laughter of other warriors. It's being such a child. Come on, jewel me. Now known as the Fox. Sheogoratha the Fox. He's not really cunning like a fox. He's actually kind. Oh, well, I guess maybe because he's cynical. I don't know why he's got that. No idea. Father, calls Bjorlam, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him. We can try and get him kind. I mean, kind is okay. I wouldn't be too mad about that. Marshall discovered a man of great military talent called Buckvard. Welcome aboard. We need to put debase some hints, my guy. Well, we're on magic focus. Why did I pick that? I don't know why I picked that, because I'm pretty sure magic does nothing for us if we're not a trained wizard. So maybe I should never have done that. Anyway, we'll go for the business focus. Like I said last episode, I think they've rebalanced this quite heftily so that tribal rulers, it's based on your monthly balance rather than, oh, this is good, rather than the, let's hire some bandits, that normally succeeds. Be honored to have you with us, sure, we can talk about that. Bandits failed. Seriously? Are you shitting me right now? It's got like a 70% success rate, so I probably shouldn't be too mad. What I was going to say is they balanced it so that business focus is based on your monthly balance rather than just a flat 100 gold if you debase some mints. This might not be a good choice, but we will wait and see. Any gold is better than no gold, right? We can rank up. This is good. Right, we can become a Reaver. Maybe actually go out and steal a little bit of stuff now. Now, we can get retinues with prestige, can't we? Unfortunately, we have no prestige because we're useless. Okay. Tribal warrior retinue. Trapper retinue. I think we'll go for the tribal warrior retinues. Why can't we make those? Cannot afford it. What do you mean? We clearly can afford it. 70. Oh, no, we actually can't afford it. Maybe we should go for, like... So it's 150 men no matter what. Going for the hunting party or the better... well, the hunting party. Technically the best one, because light cavalry have, on average, the best stats out of all the units in the game. Even better than heavy cavalry when you take into account, like, pursuit, I believe it is, that they are slightly better than heavy cavalry at. Less, obviously, in skirmish, because they're light cavalry rather than heavy. But on average, they are slightly better. Lord of Gotland has another babby ready. Thank you. I appreciate that. Could it be good this time and not completely fucking terrible? We can take a concubine. Convert to reformed? But it's not reformed. Oh, Jotnar. We can reform it. Hang on. I've not considered that. Can you, in CK2, if you don't follow the reform religion, grab all the holy sites and reform it again? What? No, that doesn't work at all. Because they follow the same religious. Becomes Jotnar. But we can still reform it. Yeah, no, we can still reform that. I kind of want to test this out to see what would happen, but I feel like it might break the game, so we're going to ignore that. Must be an issue with the mod. Let's not worry about it. Ah, my brother. There he is. Sleipnir Farbautisson. That's Loki's son, and obviously, like I said, our brother. I don't know why he doesn't count as our brother there. Seeing as Loki obviously counts our father, and he's our you know, Loki's also our parent, and he's clearly the parent of the horse. Anyway, maybe I have been eating a bit too much. So Sleipnir is Odin's 8-legged horse who pulls his chariot. And then Thor... No, wait, is it Thor's horse? I never remember. One of them, might be Odin, in fact, has two goats, Tangrisnir and Tanjosta, who pull his cart, and then he eats them every night, and then they turn up again the next day. It's a little strange, I will admit. It's a little bit weird, but yeah, no, this is a legitimate character, not just something the mod makers made up anyway. As I crumple, I say legitimate character, as if an 8-legged horse god born of a man, a trickster giant, is a legitimate thing. As I crumple and throw away another disappointing report, I yell at my servants, demanding more food. As of late, eating is the only... Okay, this is not the fate of a warrior. I think we had this last time as well, didn't we? Somebody's advice was the motivation I need to get back into shape. Good, thank you, I appreciate that one a lot. Hopefully we're not going to get fat now. So, our guy, I don't know if we count as immortal, seeing as we're a half-giant demigod. I don't think we are immortal, But giants grow stronger the older they get. So Loki, up to size 10 there. So Loki the Frost Giant, size 10, gives +1 health, martial +5, siege +5, morale damage +5. I think it's every 10 years you live, you gain a slightly bigger size. But maybe because we're a half giant, that's actually halved for us. So that would take us down to 15, and it's probably rounded down as well. So I'm not sure how that works anyway. Hala. Hello. Hala Sheagorath's daughter. Terrible name. We need to go with something crazy as well, don't we? What have we got? Alvor. I need some inspiration here. What about lunatic? Perfect. Or we could go with something along the lines of possessed. But seeing as that was already basically there anyway. I grow more and more impatient with Chancellor Hjalmar. Hjalmar, what the hell, my guy? Let's give a stern talking to him. You had it coming. He's angry. What have we got our council doing right now? So you're performing statecraft. Irrelevant. Right, we need to be organizing raids. We need to be building legends. We need to be studying tech. This is also before we've invited... God damn. That save game crash has really sort of ruined things, huh? We could invite you to court, couldn't we? She's not interested anymore, because she's got a... kind of a low opinion of us. We could try and persuade her. Hell. We could try and persuade Hell to come to our court, and then... I was going to say take her as a concubine, but I'm not entirely sure how that works, because she's already 124. Bothilda might fancy me. She's not my type. She's actually another half-giant. Now, our courtiers are spawning in giants, though, aren't they, rather than half-giants? Let me try it quickly. Could do with a new commander anyway, or holy man or whatever. Kjolbjorn is not. Oh, yeah, no, the holy men aren't, are they? God fucking that. Fell into my own trap right there. Well, let's just check some courtiers out. I didn't particularly want to click through random courtiers until we found one. Giant. We got any more of those giants? Or not. Perhaps I'm going crazy. No, they do spawn in half giants as well. Okay, that's annoying. I thought maybe they would spawn in regular giants. We might be able to breed our dynasty into... What? As I was walking around, I noticed that Bjorlam Locuson started stalking me with a... Why is he... Oh, right next to a house Locuson. I was going to say. It's not right. Stalking me with a feral, hungry look in his eyes. I barely managed to lose him, but something tells me that I barely survived the encounter. He's some sort of predator. Oh, god damn. He's a half-giant quarter god. Something else as well. Well, that's going to be interesting. We'll find out what that is. I don't particularly want to accuse this random man of sodomy, but don't really have a choice, do we? We've got to wait until we get some more gold before we can actually do anything. Right, Hell, I need you to come to court, please. What do we go for? 15? Oh, 15, because we've got high diplomacy. Hope these debates helps us understanding and accepting our differences. Right, how about invite to court now? She'll say yes. So she's going to be our spy master. She's got 43 intrigue. All it took was a little bit of convincing that she needed to come here. All right, let's have her studying tech. Let's dwarf them with the power of hell. That seems pretty good. Like sending Loki's daughter to spy on our behalf seems like it would be good for the realm. This could lead to us becoming brave. I hear you are turning down jewels, a woman sounds behind me. Spinning around, I find myself talking to the courtier Grima. The warriors of Utgard are aware, of course, she says, putting an arm over my shoulders. She continues, I could help you. You need a guidance, my good man. I am open to suggestions. Yeah, absolutely we want to get brave. Gita is pregnant again. Thank you for this opportunity. Oh, shit. Well, that was it. I cannot sorry. I can't express how grateful I am. Can I kiss you? Word of advice in real life for those of you watching. If somebody, particularly a female, or, you know, whatever you're into, helps you out with a task, don't immediately ask to kiss them. I don't feel like that's pretty cash money, huh? Thank you for this opportunity. My friend and only friend, he has a wife, for the love of God. Oh, and a concubine who's also pregnant, by the way. We could take, like, a giant wife, I guess. Or a giant concubine next generation. Many important warriors have celebrated in the lodge tonight. Okay, so we're going to accept Kettleman's challenge of arm wrestling. Okay. He's gaining ground. Inch by inch, he's pushing his fist closer and closer towards the table. I am starting to lose breath. My face is red and covered in sweat. He cannot manage to push back. I might simply not be strong enough. Sneakily slide your elbow. Increase your chances by cheating. What's that behind you? Increase your chances by cheating. I must try anyway. Let's slide her elbow, maybe. Slide to the left. With a loud thud, I slammed Kettleman's fist against the table, earning a shower of cheers. What sort of weakling are you? He's challenged you to a duel for his honor. I offended him, and now we can convene with our agents. He is the god of madness. He's the son of Loki, the trickster god. Of course he's going to convene with his goddamn agents. For a moment, I'm worried that his armor is simply going to fall off him, but Kettleman does not appear to notice my sabotage. All I need to do is land a blow in the right area, and there, the man is spinning, clutching his eye, screaming in pain. Yes, I'm sure that the armor covering his eye was definitely helping him out there. The blood is so red. He's now one-eyed, severely injured. Your sabotage had little to no effect. That's interesting. I was going to say it doesn't make much sense if his armor covering his eye is... well, he's going to need eye armor now, because he's got... I was going to say an eye patch, but clearly he's just embraced it. I've recently found myself becoming friendly with Kettlemund. He chuckles heartily, however, when I attempt to compliment the man on his fighting technique. My lord, we both know I did not do very well last time we sparred, he says. Ah, we became friends. All we had to do was cheat in an arm wrestling match, call him a little bitch, and sabotage his armor and stab him in the eye. That is... No, remember what I said last time about don't do X? Definitely do that. If you want to become someone's friend in real life, stab them right in the eye. That helps out a lot. Wonder why I'm not monetized. Due to my lack of funds... Oh, on Norse architecture. That sounds pretty good. What is that? Build time, build cost? Something about building? Build cost minus 10% is probably the best thing we could have asked for as tribal, huh? Build time? Who gives a shit? We can't afford it anyway. Build cost, though? That's pretty big. We've written a book about architecture. What a weird man. Of course we'd do that. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. This fire giant is scheming. She's a full-on giant. Take his concubine? Yes, please. Nice. If we could have a full-blown fire giant son, that would be pretty awesome, I think. News from China. The war is over and I could use some silk clothes. Yeah, I am definitely concerned about that. We could send him commander. Send him a frost giant commander. We would gain 265... I'm going to do it. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. Get out of here. What else have we got? Send him a eunuch in the form of Steerbjorn for 250. Get out of here. I'm in. I know we're setting off courtiers, but honestly, the grace from China we could spend on artifacts, which in turn would obviously give us way more boost than these guys are giving us in our court right now. We could also send him our book that we've just written. I'm not going to do that. Request Chinese artifacts. Tapestry of Nelore. I think that's terrible, so I'm a little bit annoyed by that, but that's okay. Build cost. Yeah, you know what? Could be worse. We got minus 12% build cost now, so that's okay. Bokvard, welcome aboard. We've got good commanders anyway. We could just hire some freshmen, so it doesn't matter too much. And we got a good steward to replace him. Hey, I'm not too bothered about that at all. That was definitely, probably a good deal. Our chancellor is shit, so let's replace him with nobody, really. Search all. Let's see if anybody wants to join our cult with a bit more diplomacy than that. Erstein the Wizard. Excellent. Welcome aboard, Erstein the Wizard. I aim to please. You're welcome, my China friends. All right, let's do it. Let's put you as... Chancellor, there we go, and let's have you fabricate claims. Fabricate claims? Do I really want to do that? We don't need it because we've got claims on anywhere in Sweden that we're really interested in. I'm just going to perform statecraft instead, sod it. Our Godi is also shit. Kjolbjorn, welcome. Let's get you building zeal. I'm doing all of the troop spawning events, so Organized Raid has a chance to make troops. Same with building legends, same with building zeal. We can turn them into raiders, as I demonstrated last episode, so it's not a big deal. We had a son called Loki. Could he be the one? Does he deserve the name Loki? No. He's just left-handed. No. You get called, I need some inspiration here. Alpha? More like... Okay, no, that doesn't work. Rogenvalder? Mats? More like Mads, am I right? That's pretty good. Mads is a Scandinavian name, isn't it? That works fine. We also had a daughter called Halla. Let's go for Thrift on that one. Right, and what have you got? She's also left-handed. Okay, I need more names here. Ursa, Girly. Girly is pretty funny in English, huh? Alvor, like the blacksmith in Riverwood. Elizabeth. We need crazy names here. Asta, Beta, Iliana. Like, really, Iliana? Like, rather than Iliana, we'll just do, like, Sickiana, because she's pretty sick in the head, huh? Sickiana, welcome aboard. Let's give her magic focus, because I feel like, you know, doing something a little bit out there for once. I'm sure that if I use the influence I hold over my tribes to increase their standing, Helga could come to appreciate me more. We don't need to do anything else. It's fine, she's on board. You can stop swaying her. We could try swaying other people in Asgard to convince them to join, you know, their relative, their friend, their fellow god, sort of. Sheogoratha. Let's see who we've got up there in Asgard that might want to join us. I'm just going to reset all and sort by, like, martial. So we've got Zeus, we've got Ares, we've got Loki actually has one of the highest martials in the world. I guess that's because he is a frost giant. What about her? Who is she? Oh, she's Loki's wife. I guess our character's mother by extent. Can only assume. We've got Ferraga, Artemis, Bu. Right, so we're looking for people who can join our court, obviously, is the main thing. I don't think we should be inviting the Greek pantheon. That doesn't make much goddamn sense. We could invite Loki himself. What about Tyr? Spymaster of Asgard. He's quite multi-use as well. Minus 16. Was that Heretic? Man, what about Loki? Loki doesn't worship the Jotnar, despite the fact that he is a Jotun? Of course. Why the hell not? Let's sway him. Let's try and sway our father. Maybe convince him to come to Earth and help us out with our schemes and our tricks, our mad ambition. I think he'd be up for that. You know, he is a tricksy god. Likes to get his own way. Secret, Jolfi, what do you want? What's she doing? What's she doing? Our fire giant concubine is doing something wrong. Kill Hroltha. You know what? I'm not going to try and stop you. You're a full-blooded giant. You're also a fire giant as well, which are kind of a bit... kind of the most formidable, huh? Please, we're almost out of debt. Then we can actually go raiding and do things this time. Only a little bit more. 0.5. God damn, our monthly balance is so bad. It's actually awful. Lose the trait stress. That's fine. Are we collecting... I was going to say we can't... I was going to say collect tax. Of course we can't. I wonder if Loki would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work from me. Yeah, I wonder too. Let's find out, shall we? Nice. Hey, that's our troops to the raid set up. He was touched by our kind gift. Invite to court? Still no. Oh, because Odin is an emperor. Yeah, no, he doesn't want to leave Odin and Asgard and the glory of that to come to some shitty, you know, island off the coast of... island, not Ireland. Island off the coast of Sweden, which really has nothing but a few mud huts at this stage, so... I can kind of understand that. He's probably used to the luxuries of Asgard. Right, merge them together. Let's go for army levies. Oh, man, I did want to buy some retinues as well, didn't I? Retinue cap has been reached. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a fair point. Let's go for, then, tribal warriors. Why the hell not? They seem the most appropriate. Let's raise our men. Gives us how many troops? Over 1,000. Now, where is the province we've got a siege? This one here. And again, it doesn't matter where this province is or how rich they would appear to be outwardly. Oh, my God, they've got 1,600 men there. Defensive... Oh, because they're a defensive religion. They're Slavic, aren't they? Oh, Romuva? One or the other. Yeah, Slavic. Okay, then. Never mind. We can go raiding, obviously. Man, we're already in debt. We've only had them raised a couple of seconds. We're already in debt. Right, okay. What we need to do is put them on the center. I believe we can do this anyway. Oh, no. You know, we need to split them off. Split off event spawned. Right. And then... How is it we do it? I literally did this last episode and I actually can't remember. So we want to do that, right? And then... Oh, no, you need to... Okay, right, I'm a fool, I've remembered now. Split off event spawned. We need to mark them as raiders already, don't we? And then... I've honestly forgotten how to do it. Am I going fucking crazy? We literally did this yesterday. What the hell is wrong with me? Merge? So the zealots are the ones... I'm going insane. What is wrong with me? Unit is allowed to raid. Raiders. Oh, it's just these boys, huh? Maybe the zealots actually can't, even if we shift them around like that, can't. Ah, for fuck's sake. Whatever. Split off the event. I don't care. Get out of here, old Jotnar zealots. You slow me down. Oh, you know what? Wait, units allowed to raid? No, it wasn't that. Wait, can the retinue not raid? Are you shitting me? Retinues can't raid? No, the army of Hjalmar can't raid. Why can't our troops raid? What are you talking about? Raise troops? Well, I have no idea. Because now the army of Hjalmar clearly can raid. I don't know what was going on there. I think it's probably where I raised it and merged it with the event spawn troops. And then it thought, okay, well, this unit clearly can't raid anymore. I don't know. Anyway, that was a bit of bullshit, huh? Let's go raiding in the sort of nearby vicinity, try and burn things down and take the gold that way. So what have they got? 900. Oh, God, this is going to be difficult to find anybody we can raid. Oh, they've only got 208 men there, so we'll go for that one. They are already under attack, though, with other raiders. And we can move in and sweep it. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh my God, they've got a lot of troops, huh? What have they got? 1,300 men. Yeah, no, we can't win that. Oh my God, now we're going to lose all of our troops in the first fucking raid. Are you serious? Okay. Maybe we stick to the old-fashioned method of raiding then and we just basically do the coastal raids. The issue is, I didn't want to move our troops too far away from the realm because we saw what happened last time I did that. Right, we're just going to hit Bruges and Ghent in Belgium and places like that and just sort of see what we can grab. Oh no, of course they'd have troops. Raise no, stop getting off the fucking boats. Right, give me your money. Hey, give me your money, you Dutch shit. What have you got for me? Werewolf, vampire, something? No. I've got nothing. Dutch. Every Dutch person I've ever met been very friendly and nice. Just saying, right now, it doesn't matter what culture they could have been. I'd have called them their culture followed by the prerogative shit. I'm not... Look. Please. Brutal Langham has cut his hair again. It seems growing faster than any child... Oh, my God. Seems to be growing body hair at a young age, too. This is very odd. No, it's not odd. I know exactly what Pure Lamb is. We're going to be playing as a pissing werewolf, aren't we? Well, okay then. Well, he's going to have high personal combat, you'd assume, right? Fingers crossed? I'm sure that if I use the influence I hold over my tribes to increase his standing, Loki will come to appreciate me more. 300 prestige. Get out of here. That's not good. I'm not giving him 300 prestige worth of stuff. Bjorn has been a very unusual child. All the signs seem to be pointing to one thing. He may be a werewolf. Lock him up in the dungeon. The child must be brought to a priest. Let's take him to a priest and see what they have to say about it. Prayed over my child. Oh, well, thank you. That's probably solved that problem, huh? Yep, that's it. No longer playing as werewolf. All we had to do was pray over him. Thank you. Can we raid anything? Oh, come on. There's got to be something nearby, please. I can't go home empty-handed. It's cost us more to actually get these boats raised than money we're going to earn back at this rate. A daughter. She's got a melodious voice. My God, that's the one thing we actually want to pass on. I'm so annoyed. I'm going to call you not a son. Not a son. A classic Norse name. Notason. Notason Sheagorath's daughter. I can't believe that. Are you serious? Okay, whatever. Thrift. I don't care. Go ahead, thrift. Who cares? Right, get out of here. Let's run. Let's back. Oh, is there any gold there? You got any gold for me? Has anybody got any gold for me? Please, for the love of God, I need just any... How have they got such high fort levels? 4 gold there, 1 gold there, 1 gold there. This isn't worth it. We're going to have to wait until we've got some more troops. My God, okay. I know how to raid. I'm just doing it really badly. I'm just being a shit idiot right now. I'm picking bad places to raid. We need to stick more to coast, more to islands. We need to be careful of troops coming to attack us, so we're going to have to turn speed down massively as well. Helga Mona. Uh-huh. Yep, of course she's called that. Thank you for watching. That's a great note. God, base the mints. I changed my mind immediately. When can we make the Duchy of Gotland? Because that's really what we're saving up for right now. Next episode, we become a duke again. How much progress did we fucking lose when that game crashed? Crashed. When it disappeared? I don't know. I need to go back and watch it. I feel like we've lost a lot of progress. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you sticking with this series, even if we did basically lose a whole episode of progress last time. That's a bit annoying, huh? But yeah, we're going to focus more on the tribal aspect of things, more on the faith aspect of things, and just sort of treat this as a regular old Norse playthrough, as you would. A big thank you to Harik, Alpha Scuffer, Suna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Baniel, Sidini, Conspire T, Crosis, Escape, Facundo Vasquez, Heydog, Jimbo, Josh Lundeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Necrophilm, Pelvis Presley, Sean Thornton, Smirtworm, Tom Terror 18, Vacuous Bacchus, Wolfscent, and Zazzy7011 for the support and the levels on Patreon. Very much appreciated. Thank you for keeping the channel alive. Hope you guys are enjoying one of the 2 series we've obviously got going on the channel right now. Seems very divisive, though. Seems very divisive series for whatever goddamn reason. I have no idea why. Anyway, thank you all for your support. A big thank you as well to Gray, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Llewellyn Thomas, Asaro, Betimus Max, Chris, Crazy Pat, David Van Diepen, Don Connie 217, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Haji Dumar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Icy the Great, Jay Lera, James Barnes, Jordan DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Justin Plock, Joseph Beer, Nathan Flores, I'm all over the place, help me, Matthew, Nick, Panther Pearl, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, Sir the Swede, Wolfie, Zico, Adam Person, Sidini, Fraser Brennan, Noah Gallimore, and the Insane Pickle. Thank you all for your support.